Hello, I'm here to talk about 4.MBT5 again, multiplication strategies. This is two-digit by two-digit, but now we're talking about area models. So if you could go ahead and listen and learn the first time you watch the video, and the second time pause it where you need to copy your notes into your math notebook. And really for this, we're just doing some practice problems and going through it, so you definitely just need to practice these so you can get the hang of it, okay? First thing you're gonna do is go ahead and title your page with what we're studying, and then we're going to do some practice problems. Okay, so for area models, as you may recall, when we did this with the one-digit numbers, they started off looking kind of to me like a tape diagram, but now they're starting to get more looking like boxes, and some people do refer to this as the box method, just in case you hear it differently. So the first thing we do is we think about expanded form, and what we're going to do is break our two numbers down into expanded form. So when I think about 24, I think about 20 plus 4. So I'm going to put those numbers over the boxes just like we did for the one-digit number. So we're going to go 20 and 4, and I always put the number on the top of the area model and the number on the bottom along the side, although I don't think it really matters. But that's the way I do it, so you should do that too, just so that we're always on the same page, okay? The next number I'm going to break down by expanded form is 16, so that would be 110, which is 10 and 6 ones, okay? Now what you're going to do, and you might want to borrow that sticky note we used for our traditional algorithm that we did in the last video, because, oopsie, oh my goodness. That's what happens when you have to hold the camera with one hand. What you could do with that is you could use your sticky note to cover this bottom row and just deal with one at a time, because that's where it starts to get overwhelming. So if you just want to cover that bottom number, that's fine, and you're going to do the same thing for area models like we did before. So I'm going to go 10 times 20, which is really 1 times 2 is 2, add the 2 zeros, okay? 10 times 4, you know that is 40, or you could have done 1 times 4 is 4, add the 1 0. Once you get the top row done, it's time to do the bottom row. So you're going to do the same thing. The 6 up here to this one, 6 times 2 is 12, add the 1 0, and 6 times 4 is 24. Now we're going to do it the same way we did again. We're going to stack all these numbers, so 200, 120, 40, and 24, and we're going to add them together. Again, if you would like to chunk them, feel free to do that. Some people add them right here in the boxes, so they'll just go like this basically, and just add 0, 2, and 3, and then 4 and 6, and then add these two numbers together. You can do it that way. You can stack them up this way, whichever way you prefer. So 4 plus 2 is 6, 7, 8, and 2 plus 1 is 3. Okay, and so my answer for this problem is 384. Okay, so we're going to try this problem, or this strategy again rather. So now you have 43 times 18. So you're going to draw your box, your area model, which is going to have 2 boxes on the top and 2 boxes on the bottom, because you have 2-digit numbers on the top and a 2-digit number on the bottom. Again, the top number is going to go up onto the top, so I'm going to break 43 down by expanded form, and it's going to become 40 and 3, and I'm going to break 18 down, and it's become 10 and 8. If you would like to cover up that bottom one so you don't get overwhelmed, that's fine. Use your sticky note to do that. Then 1 times 4 is 4. Add your 2 zeros. 10 times 3, you know that's 30. Or you could have done 1 times 3 is 3. Add the 1 0 either way. Remove your sticky note. 8 times 4, 32. Add that 1 0. And 8 times 3, 24. Again, you can just add right here if you would like. 2, 7, and then 4, 5, 54, and then I can stack those two numbers up. 4, 7, 7, 774. Okay, so I really love area models. I think they're kind of fun actually, so I hope you're kind of getting the hang of it and enjoying it. Here's 2 more problems. You might want to stop the video and try these 2 problems on your own in your math notebook, and then play this video and then see if our answers match. That could be really helpful. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to draw my area model, which is going to again have 2 boxes on the top and the bottom because I have 2-digit numbers. Break down 65 into expanded form. 60 plus 5. Break down 27. 20 and 7. You can cover up the bottom if you would like. 2 times 6, 12. Add the 2 zeros, 1, 2. 2 times 5, 10, add the 1 0. That was a tricky one because it already had a 0, so make sure you don't forget that other 0. Okay, next, 7 times 6, 42, add the 1 0, 7 times 5, 35. Okay, and again, you can add them right in this box if you'd like to. 0, 2, 6, 1, and 5, 3, 1, and then stack those up to get your answer. And I got 1,755. And if you're not noticing, these are the same problems that we worked on with the other video. So you can go back and check your work with the traditional form as well. Okay, and then the last one, again, we're going to draw our area model. 2 boxes on top, 2 boxes on bottom. Break down our digits by expanded form. So 18 is 10 and 8, 29 is 20 and 9. Cover up that bottom one if I would like. 2 times 1 is 2, add the 2 zeros. 2 times 8 is 16, add the 1 0. Move this sticky note. 9 times 10, we know that's 90. And 9 times 8, we know that's 72. And then we're going to add those together. And then add this, 13. And then stack those two numbers up and add those to get my answer. 4 plus 1 is 5, so I got 522. And again, I can check my work by going back to the page we did before. Okay, so I hope that you are getting the hang of area models. It's very similar again, just adding one more step. Feel free to ask questions, do some practice problems. Let me know if you have any questions with it. And then what you'll do is you'll choose whichever strategy is best for you. So if you prefer the traditional algorithm, that's fine. You can continue to use that. But if you prefer the area model, you are welcome to use that too, especially when you're doing tests and quizzes. Just as long as you're showing your work, it's fine with us. Whichever strategy is best for you is what you should do. Okay, thanks.